Hi Grace, it's Phil Beever at the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on what we worked on, showing about the weather as we can see here, all the fog. But just recap on what we worked on. So we can see here, as you took the club away, your first movement was your club tends to go what I call outside of the line. So we can see here, as we're getting there, the club head is the wrong side of the ball. It should be tracking inside. If we look at this lady here on the right, as she starts to swing her club back, you can see the club head is definitely moving this way on the inside. So we can see it when we get to halfway back, her club head is in line with her body. And if we look at yours, Grace, we can see halfway back yours is in front of your body, your club head there and her club head. So very different positions. What that means is yours isn't very natural. It means the body's not turning, you're just swinging the arms. And we can see here as you get to the top of your swing, if we just go back a little bit. If we go back here, just draw a line in your head as well. Because of the top of your swing, you're going to see your head goes up as well. So because you're lifting your arms up so viciously, your head's standing up, your right leg's straightening, and we can see that left arm, it's covering way too much of your face and neck. I want to see that left arm a little bit lower and just cover that right shoulder. If we look at this lady here, Sandra, here, we can see that her left arm is covering that shoulder there for me. So we can see all of her face, and that left arm just needed a little bit lower. And because you were a little bit upright, you tended to hit down on the ball a little bit too steeply. So when you was hitting some good shots with me earlier, you was tending to hit them way too low. And we can see here, halfway down, we can see the shaft of the club is coming out this way too steep. And if we look at this lady, as we come down, we can see the shaft of her club is in a very different position and a very different angle. So that's the thing that we needed to work on with you, Grace. So we can see you sort of chopping down on the ball, hitting down on it way too much, and then sort of no rotation on the way through. So really easy. All I've got you to do is swing the club on the inside, so more on this line here. And I got that left arm nice and flat, a bit more across that way for me. Got the club dropping down on the inside, which was good. By this frame, the club was coming in here, and you started to hit the ball pretty good. And the last thing we worked on was I gave you a little routine that when you have a practice swing, I want you to set up here, and then I want you to hit on this second line. So that was just to give you the feeling that you actually hit down into the mat, but also you hit through the ball rather than at the ball. So you're really focusing hard on trying to hit through the ball, take a little bit of divot. And that made a massive difference with your fairway woods. Started to get them airborne and hit them pretty good distance. So just work on getting that club a bit more around the body. That encourages the chest to turn. And then just work on hitting down into the ball and taking some turf for me, Grace. So really work hard on hitting that mat for me in front of the ball. And that'll make a huge difference. Really impressed, Grace. Easily to get that handicap down. No worries at all.